Funny car rolls right out. Starts with that gal, Melanie Troxel. We go to the top end and Gary Gerald.
Brandon Bernstein, you sit there in the lanes, you see Dixon go #1, you come back to a track. When you got your first pole, you went on to get a Wally. Now, how significant, how gratifying to answer back and grab the #1?
Well, that feels great. I mean, this Copart team just has been struggling, as everybody knows, and we've just been, we're nitpicking at it, and we're getting it there. And so, for us to be sitting there in the lanes, and, Dixon, he's, what Alan's going to throw it at it. So, I mean, he always is. So, when he takes the pole away from you, then you're thinking, man, I hope we can get it back. But it was a great job by all the guys on the team, man. I mean, this is a very, very, very great team, good team effort. Hey, we got #1.
Cool, special moment. Congratulations.
Cool, thank you.
And a happy guy. Well, let's take a look at the standings with Melanie Troxel coming up on a solo run. Right now, it's Bob Tasca that sits #1, followed by Height and Hagen. Ron Capps is at the bottom of the top 8.
The bottom half of the field, you got Tim Wilkerson in that #9 spot. Your points leader, Mike Neff, he's in that #10 position. Melanie Troxel's on the line right now, is on the bump spot with a 5:48 elapsed time.
You might notice the grandstand's a little bit light up there, and we've had severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the area, and it poured after the 3rd session this morning. So asking those folks to stay up in that grandstand might have been a little much.
Well, and it's the ones that stayed, it was a good thing because it moved the session later in the day, and we're seeing some great passes.
Melanie is on the bump and trying to get out of there. Tell us what Funny Car can do. A 4:15, 305 miles an hour gets her up into the top half of the field in the 8th spot.
Saw Roger Burgess or Carlin walking away pretty happy with that. You take another look at it. Remember, she went 4:07 at Englishtown, her best run of this season, and that was a nice pass early in the run. Moved around a little bit on the top end, but she hung on in there.